Hi guys, Happy New Year. It's been such a long time. I can only apologise. Last year was a very strange year and I'm sure it was the same for everybody. Going forward, I can only hope that 2021 is a better year for everybody. I want to come back and make more videos, so that's why I'm here today. I don't know how to even cover the last year. It was just a really strange time, I'm sure, and we haven't really been out much. We've been staying in a lot, but over New Year we got a really special New Year's Eve New Year's Day dining set box. So here in Japan, New Year is a really big holiday and people are going out and visiting the shrines during the day, so everyone's in and out of the house. They usually have these big meals, which is called osechi, and you can just dip into it throughout the day. So Trevor and I decided to order one. To be honest, we didn't realise how much food was in it. We thought it would just be enough for one meal. We ended up eating it for 3 or 4 days, but it was a really tasty box, and that's what I want to share today and show you how it was. So let's just get into it and have a look. Okay, so this is our New Year's box, which we got from the local organic farm. It's got quite some weight to it. I've just cut the tape. Whoa, down the side. Okay, what have we got? Everything is numbered, I think. And then this is tells you what each thing is. And we got a New Year's message. So it's an hors d'oeuvres box. I'm not sure what that one is. Got some salmon. Smoked chicken. Okay, I don't know what any of these bits are. There's some quiche in it, so I think this might be the quiche. I'll have to look it all up. That looks really tasty. A couple of them you have to reheat, so they're like mini stews. One of them's venison, that might be this. Oh, that's a big pack. Oh, that looks lovely. And there's a creamy one too, that could be that. I know there's some roast beef, so I'm imagining this is the roast beef. Pate. That looks like fish, doesn't it? And some vegetables. I think what I'm going to do is just open everything and put little bits onto our plates and have a look at it all. There's certainly a lot here. So I've laid everything out so you can see what's in it. Okay, so first up, this is the quiche, which has got crab, organic vegetables and truffle in it. That's just ready to go. And this one is a salt cake, which is also organic vegetables, so it's from the organic farm. And this one, you slice into 1 centimetre thick pieces and toast, so I'm going to pop that under the grill. I've got some pickles too. There's some mixed pickles here. I've just decanted them into this jam jar because I want to keep them in the liquid because I'm not going to eat them all now. They've got the longest date on them. The salt cake has just come out of the oven. Smells really nice. It's got a sweetness to it. And then this one, number 1, I've just decanted into here. It's got octopus in it, and then it's got lots of vegetables, and it's got a really nice kind of chili smell. So I'm going to put those onto our plates too. I'm not sure if Natasha will go for this, but we'll try with a little bit. Next up is the beef, which looks amazing. It's a really big piece. That's half of it. There's still half left in the bag. Beef is so expensive here. That's going to be great to put that onto the plates. So I've also added to the plates the smoked salmon, smoked chicken, and this one, which is a smoked fish. And I believe they smoke them all themselves. And then there's also a pate. Only Trevor's having the pate at the moment. I'm going to put that with some crackers, and I think that's enough. I actually am not going to do the hot one now. We might save that for later. I mean, that isn't all of the packets either that we've got loads here. This one I think is chestnut, so that's a sweet one. This one is a fish. So yeah, these are the 3 big ones. This is creamy chicken, this is venison, and this is oysters. So those 3 need heating, and then there's these 3 which we haven't cracked into yet, but I'm sure we will this afternoon. So tonight we're going to have the venison miso. It's like a boil in the bag, so I've just got a pan of water on. I'm going to pop it into that. And I've put a little bit of rice in the rice cooker. We're going to have it over rice. This is the venison miso we're having tonight over rice. It looks really good. So this evening we're also having some snack plates with some of the cold cuts on. For lunch today we're having this oysters ahijo, which is oysters cooked in oil. So it might be a little bit on the greasy side. We're just going to scoop the oysters out and we're having that on rice. And then with it we're having some of the leftover, the taco like salsa-y type stuff, and some beef. So this is the oysters. It looks really tasty. This is really amazing with big juicy plump oysters in it. Tonight for dinner I'm just boiling up this bag number 13, which is a creamy chicken, and I'm going to serve it over pasta. There are actually some potatoes in this, so it's going to be quite a lot with the pasta. It smells really good. So for lunch today we're having the salmon just on toast. It's got salmon in it, and it's also that similar mix to one of the other parcels, like a citrusy coleslaw, I guess. So I haven't eaten my first slice. Actually, this is a different flavour than what I thought it was. It's not the same as the one that had the octopus in it, which was a citrusy type of flavour. This is quite gingery, and it's almost like a sauerkraut. It's got some cabbage in it, and this is the salmon. It's quite nice pieces of salmon though. Kind of a pickled salmon sauerkraut. So this box definitely wasn't a traditional Japanese New Year box. It had a very Western style to it with the soups and stews that were in it. It was really tasty though. The food was so good. There was a couple of things that I didn't voice over and talk about when we had them. There was the portion number 6, I think it was, a fish dish. Trevor ate that one. He said it was a really meaty white fish and very refreshing. And then at the end we had I don't really even know what you would call it. It was like a puree. It was 3 different types of sweet potato and chestnut in it, and it was sweet, but there was no added sugar, so it was like naturally sweet. It had a kind of healthy feel to it. I imagine it was a bit like a paste that you would get inside donuts or something. I wasn't really sure how to serve it. It seemed like I should have put it with whipped cream. It was tasty, but it was thick. We were just kind of eating it off the spoons. The flavors were nice though, and I really enjoyed everything in the box. It was a really interesting box. I wanted to cook my own Japanese like New Year's meal, but there's so many little components to it, it just seems so fiddly. This was a good option for us this year. We stayed in Japan this year for Christmas. We're planning to stay here for at least another 18 months. I really don't know what's gonna happen, but we're quite settled and safe here, and it's just not a time to be moving around the world right now, so we're just gonna stay put. I am really hoping to be back with more regular YouTube videos. I have really missed it. It's just been difficult to get stuff uploaded in a timely manner, so hopefully I will be here more regularly now. I'm so sorry it's been such a long time. I hope you've all been keeping well. I know everyone's had a difficult time this last year, and yeah, I hope you've all stayed safe and that you've had a nice new year and are feeling positive looking into 2021. Thanks for watching, guys, and leave me a comment below to let me know that you're still with me, still here, and that you're doing okay. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.